The tug of war between selfish and selfless is one that many people struggle with. My hot take is that many people are not selfish enough in certain areas and too selfless in others. Why? I believe that many people are not attuned with their own desires and needs to a degree that it's harming themselves and those that they interact with. Many hurtful behaviors and actions originate from a lack of consideration towards others and themselves. For example, it's a pretty common situation that people lash out at others in the streets of New York due to being inconvenienced. It might seem like a prime example of being too selfish, but I would actually argue that they weren't being selfish enough. If they were fully aware of their needs and desires around the situation, maybe they wouldn't be in that situation in the first place. Let's say they were already frustrated because it was hot. They were rushed. They had to travel during rush hour and their fuse was lit because someone bumped into them. What could they have done before to address this? Maybe they could have worn something that doesn't make them feel as hot and uncomfortable. Maybe they could have left earlier so that they wouldn't be as rushed. Maybe they could travel before and after rush hour. Maybe they could intentionally avoid the thickest part of the crowd so as not to be jostled. Now, this is not to victim blame, but you see how many things that could have been done to alleviate the poor mood that may have led to an outburst. If they were selfish enough, they would have considered all these things to maximize the possibility of they themselves having a smooth journey. So, what situations have you been in where the outcomes could have been a win-win for you and those you interacted with if you had been a little bit more selfish? Let me know in the comments below.